Guys, please check your audio and video settings, please, everyone. Yeah, we're talking about mini project, guys. We are in the producer MS. I hope everyone remember that. We're in the producer MS. Spring 715. Cloud MS. The 8th mini project. Producer MS. I think we did all the things, guys. We did all the things. Log file information, repository interface, service IMPL class. Now what is left, guys? Controller class is there, right? We need to develop the controller class. We need to develop the controller class, right, boss? So now let's see how to do that work. Yeah, this is controller, REST controller class, guys. Total, how many methods we have taken in service interface? Total, how many methods we have taken? 3 methods. Save team, expecting object. It is not expecting any parameter. It is expecting ID, boss. It is expecting only ID, right? It is expecting only ID. Okay, boss. Now let's see how to do this. Go to MS class. Player operations controller. What, guys? Player operations controller. Player operations controller. Yeah. What do you want to have? At the rate REST control. Yes, boss. At the rate REST controller. What you want to inject service? Tell me. Yeah. I think this is player team, not team operations control. IPL team operations control. Yeah. Tell me. team management service. What is that team service? How to make it at the rate auto. At the rate auto. Next, here is my global path. Request mapping /team /API. /team /API. Okay, guys. Now tell me next one. Public response entity. Public response entity is string. Public response entity is string. Tell me. Public response entity is string. Register team. At the rate request body. at the rate request body IPL team రావాలి. Entity class IPL team. Okay, IPL team guys. Use service. But we have to take this one was at the rate get this is post mapping, right? At the rate post mapping /save. Tell me boss, use service. This request body will convert what guys? Will convert postman supplied JSON data into team object. Okay, fine. What is next one? IPL team guys. Use service. String MSG is equal to team service dot tell me team service dot team IPL team. Okay, next return new response entity string of tell me new response entity string of what's there guys? Okay, MSG is the message. HTTP status dot created. HTTP status dot created. HTTP status dot created. That's for the first method, guys. Second method is what? Show all teams. Show all teams. Tell me. Response entity list. Response entity list. Tell me. Response entity list. Response entity list of IPL team. Right, list IPL team guys. Okay, fetch all teams. Java.util.list. Use service. Use service. Use service. List IPL team. List IPL team. List is equal to team service dot to all teams. List IPL team list team service dot show all teams. Team service dot show all teams. Show all teams is giving iterable object. Oh, iterable. Okay, fine. We'll take iterable team, guys. Iterable team. Okay, guys. Tell me next one. Return new response entity. Tell me here what is there. List IPL team. Message comma st not message. Here is list comma what comma guys? List comma HTTP status dot okay. HTTP status dot okay guys. Response entity. What's the problem guys? What's the problem? Okay. HTTP status dot okay. Sure, I understood. Here also let me take it. Here also let me take iterable. Because there I have taken return type as iterable. Okay. Iterable. Okay. Fine, boss. Very simple problem. At the rate get mapping slash all slash all. At the rate get mapping slash all, guys. That's fine. Casting the not required here also if you take it wrong. Next one, what is there, guys? Find by ID is there. ID by ID. Find by ID is there now. Yes. There is. Okay. Let's go for public response entity IPL team and team by ID. Find team by ID. What is there? Find team by ID. Get the rate require. Get the rate path variable, right? Get the rate path variable. Integer ID. Integer ID. Request mapping find slash ID. Find slash ID. Find slash ID. Use service. Use service. Tell me. Here also get mapping is enough. Get is enough. Get mapping. Use service. Tell me here what I will get. What I will get. IPL team is equal to team service dot show team by ID. Show team by ID. Return team, guys. Return new response entity this. New response entity this box. Response entity this. Here is the team. Yeah, we all set, guys. This is path variable. This is path variable. ID, right? Okay, if you want to be very cautious, name is equal to ID. Actually matching, there is no need of anything else. There is no need of anything else. So we are ready with this one, boss. We are ready with this. We are ready with this. On the same line, can I develop the shopping service, guys? So I mean to say consumer service. I need to develop consumer service also now, boss, on the same lines. Player service, which is nothing but player service. Everything same as previous one, but along with that, we should add what? Open fin. Open fin, right? Everything same as previous one, but we should add open fin dropout. Okay. So actually, entity classes also required there was. There also we need same entity classes. Okay. That's why what I'm going to do. Mini project 15, IPL player service, consumer MS. Consumer MS, guys. What MS? Consumer MS. Consumer MS. Okay. Consumer MS. Where is the number, guys? Where is the number? Consumer MS. First change is open fin client I have to add, boss. We can, no, every service is a project. Here every service is a project. There's no question of keeping common entity classes in common place. All are not there in single project. Every service is there as a separate project. I hope you got it. Okay, team, not team guys. Spring guys, add starters. Spring guys, add starters. Open fin. Okay. Say next. Select pom.xml, finish. Open fin client we want. Okay. Those all editors. Yeah, versions are perfect because we copy pasted, everything came nicely, boss, right? Everything came nicely because we copy pasted. First we go to application.properties. In application.properties, 8800 is port number. Player service is this. Player service is this. I think we did one small incomplete work in the team service. Shall we write log messages there? Shall we write log messages there? Log messages there. In MS, I should write log messages now, boss. Yes. So let's complete that. One job will be done, right? Let's complete that. One job will be done. Get the rate SLF4J. Get the rate SLF4J, right, boss? Get the rate SLF4J log dot info. Log dot info. What is there, guys? Log dot info. What is this? Register team method. Register team. This is log dot info. Copy. Yeah, anything you can take. Fetch all teams method. Fetch all teams method. Find team by ID. Find team by ID. Okay. Now listen, guys. Earlier we used to create logger object, but this will give log object. Same thing, name object, name change. That's it. Okay. Use log object representing logger. Representing the logger. Logger. Got it? Fine. Let it be yours. Representing the logger. Path of the file is already given now, boss. Path of the file. This is instance ID. Registering. Include admin server. Config server story. Log file name team underscore info underscore txt. In the project itself, it will be created. In the project itself, it will be created. Okay, let me use the same log file in both places. Let me use the same log file. Same story, same story, same story. Got it, my dear? Understanding my statement? Okay. Okay, boss. Tell me next one. Same file name I am taking. If needed, you can take common name also for the log file. Okay, now let's go to entity classes. Both are required. Entity classes both are required. Mainly player, but As a supporting class, this is also required. Next, repository. Here we don't need a team repository service. Every operation we try to do through player only, right? Okay. It's a provider MS. Am I modifying the wrong one? Okay. I didn't touch anything else. Okay. This is the provider MS. Eureka 999. Yeah, this is perfect. Yes, still perfect. Still perfect. Now go to this MS. Right. Please, someone please observe. Okay, someone please observe this commonly happened mistake. These are things. Repository, guys. Okay. Let me close anything else, everything else. In JPA repository, IPL team, comma, NTS. JPA repository, IPL team, comma, NTS. Yeah. Tell me, what should I do here? In the client application, after adding all these things, yeah, fin dependency is added already. Open fin clients. Enable open fin clients. What is that? Enable. What is the one? What is the one? Enable fin clients. Enable. Yeah, enable fin clients. Yes. Okay. Yeah, let it be. Guys, come back. Guys, come back. Some net issue. Some net issue, guys. Everyone, please come back. Yeah. Tell me, guys. Here, this is ready. Player is ready. Okay, guys. Now, is it okay? Now it is okay now. I think some unstable network is there. Okay, guys. Player management service I am here. Okay, guys. Now tell me. Go to player management service, guys. Player management service. Save player. Save player. Here player. IPL player. Player. IPL player. Player. IPL player. Player. Okay, guys. IPL player. Player boss. After that, what is the next thing, guys? Show all players. Show all players. Cool, guys. Show all players. Okay. Here, what is this? Iterable IPL player. Tell me. IPL player. Show player by ID. Show player by ID. I think, yeah, to get the specific player information. Show player by ID, integer ID. Nice, boss. Okay. Team management service, guys. Player management service, IMPL. Add unimplemented methods. Okay. Super. Let's remove them, then it would be good. Remove them. Let's start developing from the scratch. But before that, I have to show communication between two microservices also now, boss. Definitely, I need to show communication between microservice, right? This player needs a team now. This player needs a team, right? Come on, guys. This player needs a team. This player object needs a team information, right, boss? Every player object will be associated with what? Team object. Every player object is associated with the team object, right now, boss? Every player object is associated with the team object, right now, boss? Okay. Okay, let us assume when I am linking team object with player object at a JSON level, I'm just giving team ID. Team ID. By using the team ID, I will call get a team by ID method of what? Producer MS. I will get complete team details. Then I will link with player object. That I will link with player object. That I will link with player object. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay. If you observe, you will get idea. You will see the screen once. This is player information. Look at the player information, guys. Player. While saving the player, I'm not giving complete team details. I'm giving only team ID. Cool. I'm giving only team ID. By submitting this team ID from the producer MS, I will see for a number of players, single team will be there. Every time need not to give complete team details now, boss. If I give team ID, by contacting producer MS, I should get the team object that I should set to player object. That I should take to mail. To communicate with the player, producer MS, we need to communicate with the producer MS, we need client object or not, client type component object or not. Come on. So that needs in fin environment. In fin environment, we definitely need what, guys? Achha, one more thing, guys. When you copy paste the project, achha, it's a Maven only, na? It's a Maven. Okay. Done. Player management service IMPL. Here I am taking a package called com.nt.client. Their interface. Say refresh com.nt.client. Their interface. Tell me what is the interface, guys? I team. What is there? Team service consumer client. Consumer client. I team service consumer client. I hope everyone remembered Fin one. Okay. Yeah, there. What is the return type, guys? Public. I want reply. Public response entity. Response entity. Tell me. IPL team. Public response entity. IPL team. Tell me, guys. Get team by ID. Get team by ID. Tell me. Integer ID. Get team by ID. Integer ID. I hope you remember, guys. Integer ID. How to develop this client interface? Client interface in Fin environment. You should have the same signature here also. At the rate get mapping. Tell me. At the rate get mapping. But here you have to give complete path, guys. Complete path. What is the complete path? Array, no REST template. But develop. Fin client, abstract client, everything it will generate automatically. In producer MS, this is producer MS. Producer MS REST controller class you go. I mean to say, in this REST controller class, this is the global path. This is the local path, right? This is the global path. This is the method path. So that you have to write on the top of what? On the top of method or not? Team slash API slash find slash ID, right? Team slash API slash find slash ID. Okay. On the top of it, at the rate open finna. On the top of it, at the rate. Anyone can tell me what is the exact annotation we should write? Fin client. Fin client. At the rate fin client we should write. Okay, at the rate fin client we should write. Should I write at the rate path variable here? Path variable control plus shift plus this. Array global path is already given. Team slash API slash find slash ID. Global path and method path together we should give. Global path and method path we should give. Fin client, here we should give team hyphen service, right? Service ID we have to pass now, boss. Service ID of producer MS. Global path and method path of what? The method, the service that you want to execute in producer MS. Okay. Except name remaining signature should match. Except name remaining signature should match. Okay. Except name remaining signature is matching or not matching? Matching or not matching? I hope remembered everything you remembered. If not remembered, study that and come back. Study that and come back. Then you will able to put it back. Now I am removing this. Player team service IMPL. Come back here. Come back here. Anyhow, this client service, this fin interface I use in service IMPL kala REST controller. I'm going to use in REST controller. So for the timing that is not required, here you can do regular activities. Right now, boss. Here you can do regular activities. What is the regular activities, guys? Okay. Log.info. Log.info. Player management. Service IMPL. Service IMPL. Tell me, what is that? Save player. Service IMPL. Save player. Tell me. Int ID val is equal to. Int ID val is equal to. What is the one I should inject, guys? Here. Player repo. Player repository. What is that? Player repo. ID value is equal to player repo dot tell me player repo dot player repo dot save player dot get player ID. Okay, tell me player is saved with ID value plus ID value plus ID value. Okay. Here log message, guys. Show all players method. Show all players method. Come on. Player repo dot find all. Player repo dot find all, boss. Player repo dot find all. Understanding my statement? Copy this. Paste. Player repo dot find all. Player management service resource. Show player by ID. Show player by ID, boss. Show player by ID. Show player by ID. Player repo dot. Come on. While saying player, we need to team info. Those come from Fin client. Akshay Rao, Fin client will be used in REST controller, not in service class. Now, try to use that knowledge. REST controller. Right now, we are in the service only, right? Don't forget that. Player repo dot. Tell me. Player repo dot. What is there, guys? Get one. Player repo dot get one. Player repo dot get one ID. Return, already return statement is given. Otherwise, we can use find by ID. Find by ID we can handle now, boss. Yeah, find by ID. Tell me, return player repo dot find by ID. Find by ID or else throw. No illegal argument exception. Invalid player ID. Invalid player ID. New illegal argument exception, invalid player ID. Yeah, get reference by ID can be used, guys. Or this can be used, your choice. Okay. It returns player object or this one, guys. This is done. Log message, IPL player repository, player repo. Okay, guys, that is done, guys. After that, what is the next thing? What is the next thing we should do, guys? Go to controller class, guys. Go to controller class. IPL player operations controller. IPL player operations controller, right? In real time, we don't know IDs, sir. Generally, we go with names. Then how to fetch with name basis. Amulya, that's the wrong designing of database, please. You are talking like an end user. You are not talking like a programmer. Yes, na? Madam, you are talking like an end user. Think like a programmer. Though for end user, we present a name, guys. Okay, but we try to get idea of because names can be duplicated, right, boss? Names can be duplicated. IDs cannot be duplicated. After a few more days, one more Sachin may join in the Indian team, right? But such an ID will not be, cannot be copied at that time. So the same thing here. IPL player operations controller. What is the global path? Player slash API. Auto wide player service. Auto wide player service. Register player, guys. Here I am going to do some magic. Register player, IPL player. IPL player. Yeah. Okay. Get team details from producer MS. Producer MS. ऐसा no ना? Get team details from producer MS using fin client component. Using fin client component. So I should inject fin client component here now, boss. I must inject. Okay. Tell me. I team service consumer client. I team service consumer client. At the rate auto. At the rate auto. Guys, everyone come back. I think today net is not stable, Rabab. Today net is not stable, it seems. Okay, let it be. Yeah, that's what. As a end user, we expose names, but when name is selected, IDs will come, right? When name is selected, IDs will come. Yeah, that is, you have to play in front end, boss. All these tools we have to play in the front end. String message is equal to team service dot save team. Team service dot save team, boss. Got it? Team service dot save team. But it is not team service, guys. Here, player service. But before that, can we go for it now? Right, boss. Get team details from producer MS using fin client component, right? Using fin client component. Hmm. Tell me here, what is the one? I should go for team card. IPL team. IPL team is equal to IPL team is equal to. Tell me here, what is there? What is there, guys? Client dot get team by ID, but it is expecting ID, guys. From player, what I pass? Player dot get team info dot get team ID. I pass it ID. But the problem is this get team by ID method is returning what? Response entity. From response entity, IPL team. From there, I want to get IPL team object only. So what should I do? What should I do? Dot get body, na? I hope you understood, guys. I hope you understood this line. From the player object, I'm assuming only team ID is coming. Only. So from player object, I got team object. From team object, I got team ID. Okay, that gives me response entity. Response entity IPL team object. From there, I want to get only IPL team object, then get body. Super na? Okay, now we are going to get complete. We are going to get complete IPL team object. Now this we have to set team object to current player object. Current player object. Tell me, guys, player dot. From front end, I am going to get only team ID along with the player object. By submitting the team ID, I am getting complete team object. Tell me, guys, set team info. Player dot set team info team. Player dot set team info team. Super, boss. Everyone understanding my statement, guys? Super. Okay, now we are perfect object is ready. Player object linked with the team object is ready now, boss. Player object linked with team object. Here I created situation of communication between two microservices, right? Use service, guys. Use service. Tell me, string message is equal to player service dot save player. Okay, save player. Yes. Okay, done. This is done, guys. Now tell me, iterable IPL player, fetch all players. Fetch all players, boss. Iterable IPL player. Come on, guys. Team service, player service, player service dot fetch all players. Service dot show all players. Super response entity IPL player of response entity IPL player. Next, response entity IPL player, guys. IPL player, find player by ID. Find player by ID. Path variable, name ID, all this stuff. Now tell me, player service dot show player by ID. Show player by ID. Now tell me, IPL player. IPL player. After that, what next? Return new response entity, IPL player. Return new response entity, IPL player. Okay. Return new response entity, IPL player. Come on, boss. Return new response entity, IPL player. Where is this, guys? Where is this? This is my player information. HTTP status dot OK. Global path player slash API. Global path player slash API. Cool, guys. I'm see, guys. Actually, player needs team information, but I'm creating a situation. Okay. From the front end, we are getting only team ID. So here, based on team ID, we are getting complete team object that we are setting to player object. That we are setting to player object and giving to this. That we are setting to player object. Clear, my dear? Okay, that's fine. So in that process, we have created the situation of what? Intra-communication between microservices. We created the situation of intra-communication between microservices. Got it, na boss? Okay. Consumer MS, I think all set, guys. All set. Now, Joule we have to develop. API gateway, Joule is there, last one. We need to develop the Joule one, right, boss? So let us develop the Joule one. Let us develop the Joule. Where is the Joule one? Eureka server, Joule server. Netflix Joule server, that's fine, but we have to add one more Joule server now, boss. Okay, we'll take it. We'll copy it. We'll close it. Say paste. Acha. When you close, we cannot. Okay, fine. When you close, we cannot copy. Yeah, 15, guys. Netflix Joule server API gate. 15, okay. API gateway. Netflix Joule server API gateway. API gateway was. Tell me. Change the class name to 15. Change the class name to 15. Change the class name to 15. Done. Class name to 15. Done. Application dot properties. Where you want to run? Yes, fine. Name Joule server. Register with Eureka. That's fine. Register with Eureka. That's fine. What is the main component name? Okay, main component name. What is the name I want to give? Cricket API. What is the main name I want to give? Cricket API or IPL API. That's better, huh? IPL API. IPL API star, star, star. Okay. Joule dot, here also I can take my choice one. IPL. Here also I can take my choice one. IPL. My choice one IPL, guys. Come on. Here, what is the service we are having, guys? What is the service we are having? What is the service we are having? Team service or player service? Player iPhones. Team service or player service? Oh yeah, this name, this and this need not to match. But this and this should match. This and this should match, guys. This is the module name, na? Okay, this and this. This can be anything. This can be anything. Okay. And if you communicate with the player service, anyhow, player service is communicating with what? If you communicate with player service, okay. Anyhow, player service is communicating with what? Anyhow, player service is communicating with what? Team service. Anyhow, that player service is interacting with the team service. Anyhow, the player service is interacting with the team service bus. Joule.roots.ipl.path, guys. This is my player service. This is my player service. Okay. I think all set now, boss. Check it out. All set, all set. Player service, player API. Okay, fine. Something that's not a big issue now. Okay. Order of execution. Run Eureka server, run config server, run admin server application, run product MS, producer MS. Actually, it's not product. Producer MS, guys. Run producer MS. Run producer MS. Okay. Run consumer MS. Run the Joule server. Run the Joule server. Right? Okay. Data source configuration is there in the GitLab now, boss. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Enable Joule proxy server. I think they already done because it's a copy paste now, boss. Okay. I think it's already proven one, already proven application, right? Okay. The data source is there. In Spring MVC only application developer only Spring MVC and application crashed and launch. Crashed means what? Server crashed now, boss. Crashed means what? Tell me. Crashed means server is down, right? In what way it is crashed, guys? Server gone down. So it is not going to any affect the code now, boss. Is it going to affect the code? No. It's not going to affect the code, right, boss? So enable Joule server again, configure, sir. Sorry, sir. I already developed Joule server 2 times, Asif Ali. Please, if you miss the class, keep the habit of reading the document now, boss. You cannot be this much selfish. I think Joule server so far we developed 2 or 3 times, right? Yes or no, na? Enable Joule server again configure. He is already there. Enable Joule proxy is already there. Enable Eureka client is already there. Because it's a complete Joule server project now, boss. Anyhow, they will be there. Every setup, required setup will be there definitely. Required setup will be there definitely, no doubt in that. Okay. Yes, application dot properties. Here IPL API player service 9797, everything is also there. Yeah, if you are interested, you can add other facilities like uh, distributed logging and tracing, this kind of things, boss. No doubt in that. Okay. Super. A typical number of microservices may be more and more, guys. A typical project will be having this kind of list, guys. Okay. Super. So let's run the application, but it takes time, guys. Why? Because we don't have GUI front end. We have to give inputs from where? We have to give inputs from where? Postman, like this. Like this, we have to give inputs, boss. Okay. Then we have to cross check in what? Database table. So if we start, it will be in the middle only. So I'll do one thing, guys. So tomorrow, freshly, we complete the execution in first half an hour. Then we will move to next topic. Then we will move to fresh topics. Thank you, guys. We'll meet tomorrow for complete execution.